Welcome to the Autumn Equinox Mabon meditation. Find someplace comfortable and either sit or lie down. Adjust your body until you are quite comfortable. Adjust your hips and your lower back. Adjust your shoulders and your neck. On your next inhale, close your eyes and take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Allow your day to melt away and focus on your breath. On the next inhale, breathe in the balanced autumn energy and exhale any negativity that is left in your body. Allow your breathing to become steady and even as you settle into your breath. Picture yourself on a farm of your own making. You're outside enjoying the cool autumn breeze, and as you walk the grounds in the afternoon, as you walk, you head towards your wheat crop. The harvest is finally here. As the wheat sways glistening in the bright sunshine, you reflect upon all of the good things that you have sown in the past year. All that you have worked for is finally starting to take form in your life and is becoming a reality. The bounty of this year's harvest is ripe for the picking. The warmth of the sun warms your skin as thoughts of all that you have to be grateful for fill your mind and they fill your heart. As you touch the coarse, prickly wheat, with every tactile feeling on your fingertips, a new and joyful memory begins to form. Just then, the wind kicks up and cools your skin that was warmed by the sun. You open your eyes and you look behind you to find a magic autumn Mabon celebration forming behind you. Now standing in front of you is Dionysus, Demeter, and Persephone, and a host of fairies flitting about the feast table. They are here to celebrate the harvest of the year. Dionysus prepares you a cup of endless drink. He hands it to you, and you bring the cool beverage to your lips and you take a sip to taste it. And then a gulp in satisfied appreciation as the delicious beverage dances on your tongue and trickles down your throat. The three deities stand before you smiling in revelry and wealth of the season. They grace you with continued abundance. Your heart fills with happiness as it relieves any worries you had about not having enough in the seasons to come. Looking back on the past year, you also remember the mistakes and the loss, the trials and the failures. So much has happened in this last year that also must be taken into account. You look back at Demeter and Persephone, and as you gaze upon them, you begin to gently and graciously allow the mistakes of the past year to slip away from you. The grief and the loss are acknowledged, and you take a deep breath and allow it to leave your mind space. The mistakes are lessons learned and no longer carry weight on your shoulders. As hard as those times were, you have grown and learned so much, and without those mistakes, we would not be who we are today. To erase them is to erase ourselves. We are stronger, savvier, and more wise in all. You now look upon these lessons with gratefulness for the positive that they provided in your life. You thank the loss, you thank the grief, and you thank the mistakes as you finally bid them farewell. You remember the balance that this Sabbath carries with it. Joy, balance, and a chance to reap our rewards. A chance for inward reflection as the dark half of the year rapidly approaches. Persephone will go back to meet her lover and king of the underworld, and the days will begin to grow short. It will be a time of reflection and inner work in preparation for the next year. However, now is not the time for darkness just yet. Now is the time of balance and of bright red, yellow, and orange energy. You look around, surrounded by joy, as the fairies dance in the autumn twilight. A sky lit with a sherbet sunset, as the harvest moon rises, brilliantly orange, as if to have coordinated its wardrobe with the sky. Once again, you smile, remembering all that you have, as the cool breeze brushes across your skin and it begins to turn to dusk as you are surrounded by autumn colors. You bid the gods farewell as you take one last sip of your endless cup that Dionysus had poured for you. All three deities nod and bid you farewell. They will finish the feast with you later, when they meet you in the dream space. You walk into the wheat fields and you take a deep breath as you slowly come back to your body. With your second breath in, you become more aware of your immediate surroundings. And with your third breath, you slowly come back. You wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And when you are ready, you come back to the space that you are in now, and you open your eyes. I hope you've enjoyed this autumn equinox meditation and that it brings you love and balance during this season. Blessed be.